We're at the Donna and Moose Wolzen Gymnasium on the campus of Lakeland College, where tonight the Muskies host Concordia of Wisconsin. Hello, everybody. My name is Mike Martin. Joining me is the coach, Chris Wright. Chris, we have a conference game going on tonight, but what's the name of the conference?
Well, it's brand new, Northern Athletics Conference. A couple new teams are into the conference this year, which makes it a lot more competitive. And for those of you that don't know, they can't get an automatic bid, I believe. I talked to Dave Gannetti earlier this year. They can't get an automatic bid for 2 years into the NCAA Division III. For right now, they're just going for best record and conference supremacy. Lakeland this year was picked by the coaches to finish second. They've already played Aurora, the preseason favorite, and they lost to them like 106 to 197 or something. But they stand in 3-1 in league, but Concordia is their task tonight.
Now, let's talk a little bit about some local flavor on both clubs, because there are some Sheboygan County players that our fans might be interested in.
Yeah, let's start with Concordia. Steve Hunick, a Sheboygan Christian player, leads their team in rebounding. He's just a junior this year. And over on the Lakeland side, Peter Worth normally is playing, but I saw he's all dressed in a suit tonight. But Shane Gruby's having an outstanding year. Earlier this year, he was named Conference Player of the Week back in November. He's averaging 10 points a game.
Another player that's out that has Sheboygan ties is Nick Leipom, who just underwent another knee surgery, and he's out for the season. Lakeland comes in 4-4. Concordia only 1-6. What does that say about tonight's game, Chris?
Oh, well, Concordia was picked 9th in the league, and they've been struggling all season. So they have a tough road to task, trying to figure out what they're doing. I think we talked about it earlier before we went on the air. I think they have 5 guys out tonight, so they've been really struggling this year. For Lakeland, they want us to get off to a good start in the second half of the year. You know, keep control, especially at the home court, make a pushing, maybe get a chance to Aurora down at their place. It's a completely different team out here at Lakeland, a brand new coach, Kyle Brummett's out here replacing Gary Gresh. He's a very aggressive coach, very outspoken, very loud coach compared to Gary Gresh, who's kind of quiet. So it's a different atmosphere out here, very aggressive. The players are getting used to it, and you know, so far they've shown some success.
We're going to step out. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and the tip-off for tonight's game, and we'll see if we can hear Coach Brumett from the sidelines. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Just close my eyes and I'm with you, and all that I so wanna give you. It's only
you don't have to be a hero to be a hero. When you adopt a child from foster care, just being there makes all the difference.
Pop quiz for you. In what movie did I play a gang leader struggling in school? Who was my teacher? What did I learn in math class? Oh, and here's one about you. What did your kid learn in math class today?
Know what really matters. Know about your kid's school and know about your kid. Find out 100 ways to know more, do more.
The United
You're going through the starting lineup. Starting for Concordia is Steve Hunick, number 3. Starting for Lakeland is number 3, Chris Saberlich. Starting for Concordia there, you see him as number 20, Travis Moulton. And number 5, Danny Einert from Lakeland College. John Ulrich, number 31, is starting for Concordia. His counterpart is Aaron Riegel, number 11. Number 33, Deshaun Robinson. There you see him coming out. He's the fourth starter for Concordia. Coming out is number 24, Shane Gruby, a Sheboygan North graduate. We talked about him in the opening, along with Steve Hunick. And number 42, Josh Atkinson, is the fifth starter for Concordia. And the fifth starter for Lakeland is number 34, David Harris. Those are our starting lineups. Hunick, we mentioned, is from Cedar Grove. Played his high school basketball at Sheboygan County Christian. Shane Gruby is a North High grad. Played under Coach Desatel. Also played at Marquette one year.
Yes, he did.
Travis Diener years. Before transferring over to Lakeland, which I think for him was a better fit.
Well, he's a cousin or something of the Dieners to his mom's side. One unique thing about Lakeland College, they only have one senior on the roster, and that's Tyrone Coleman. So they are extremely young, and they're not extremely tall either.
Tallest Lakeland starter is probably Gruby at 6'4".
Him and Harris.
All right, they got Danny Einert listed as 6'5", but there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of difference between the two guys.
Yep.
Concordia has the tap. Lakeland in a man-to-man defense. Good ball movement. Atkinson has it. One-on-one move to the hoop is no good. Robinson's rebound putback is also no good. And Lakeland comes away with it. Gruby. Shot is off, no good. Take that back. I believe that was Harris, number 34. That shot by Gruby is good, though, from outside the line. Three-pointer.
Good hustle by Einert there to set that up.
Kick out. Shot is up and good by Steve Hunick. And that's a three-pointer. We're all tied up at 3.
Well, both teams averaging over 80 points a game, so this should be up and down.
Chris Saberlich tied up at the top of the key. Possession arrow points Lakeland's way, so they'll get it out. Saberlich played at Fond du Lac Goodrich under Dick Diener. His pull-up jumper in the lane is no good. Concordia with the rebound.
That's their leading scorer, number 42.
Atkinson from outside the line. Got to keep an eye on that young man.
He's averaging about 21 points a game, 22 points a game. Never thought I'd see that right away, though.
Saberlich outside the line. He nails a 3. I can hear Coach down there talking to his troops, Tris.
Yeah,
he's up. Good hands by Saberlich, knocked it away.
He's always very vocal.
Einert out to Gruby. His shot no good. Saberlich kept it alive, but Concordia came up with it. John Ulrich. Moulton.
I'm going to run out of ink at this pace.
Really. Shot by Hunick is up and good. He's got 2 threes here in his first half.
15 points a game for Hunick. As I said before, leading rebounder at about 6.5 a game.
They left Harris wide open at the three-point line, but he didn't take, and then Lakeland lost it. And taking it in is Hunick, and he has 8 points. It's 11-6, 17:44 remaining in the first half.
2 minutes, 17 points.
Where's the D? Really.
As I said, where's the D?
Danny Einert. Boy, they didn't even wave at him as he went by that time.
No.
Blocking foul on Lakeland. Robinson will go to the line. I believe that's going to go on Gruby.
Shane Gruby's first foul. Robinson will get a pair. His team leads it 11, make it 12-8. Tyrone Coleman, number 20, in along with number 30, Phil Sontag.
Coleman, as I mentioned, their only senior. Sontag, a freshman from Altoon.
I get that A in there. Regal has it. Saberlick, good recovery by Robinson to cover him up on the three-point attempt. Lakeland on the reset. Way outside the line. Saberlick can't get it to go, and Robinson tracks it down. Down inside to Ulrich, and he's got two.
Kyle Brummett, their coach, cannot be happy right now with the defense by Lakeland.
Coleman, shot is off. Moulton gets the loose ball. Atkinson. Boy, he had the shorter guy on it, took it right to the hoop, and then with the help defense, Einert came down and committed the foul, but not until Atkinson got the hoop up and in.
The 6'6" junior from Milwaukee Lutheran. Wonder how he got out of Wisconsin Lutheran there.
Yeah, really.
But
that's all Lutheran. Concordia, Wisconsin Lutheran. Unless one is American Synod and the other is Missouri Synod, that's a big difference.
Yep.
30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. Well, not a good start for Lakeland, Chris, and you're right about the defense. It's not been good.
No, they're just not getting out there. Now, when you're not shooting well, it leads to easy plays on the other end of the floor. And 17 points in 3.5 minutes. That's just, wow. And they could score 130 at this pace.
Is that Grinnell? Is that the college that scores all the points?
Yeah, they just played Lake Forest, I know that they were playing last weekend, and Brad Wayner, who Sheboygan North graduate. Lake Forest was up here and played Lakeland in the opener. It was back and forth, but Lake Forest got the best of Lakeland that night.
This is a big game for Lakeland because they are 3-1 in conference, only one loss, so they need to keep up the pace. Atkinson finishes off the three-point play. It's now 18-8. Concordia up. Inside to Coleman. Faking the bounce pass. Puts it up and in. Nice move by Tyrone Coleman. Jason Harris with the ball. He slipped into the game unnoticed. Saberlick on him. Outside to Hunick. He's open for a second. Wow. Yeah, not a good.
Deep.
Barely drew iron on that one. Side to Coleman again, trying to move. They call a foul on Atkinson with a push.
I always pick on the big guy. Ever since he was probably like 11, they always got the foul on the big guy first.
You ever notice, too, the bullies that you have in school, and that they're always the big guys.
Yep.
That's probably why. Oh, nice play by Hunick. And he's out alone on the fast break and lays it up and in. He has 10 points, 10 of their 20. It's 20-10. Concordia and Harris with a silly foul. That's his first, the team's second. We got a new monitor. I don't know if Steve will ever get a picture of us or Brian, but this thing is just awesome.
Yeah.
I want to take it home.
I said I can keep it between games. Friday night, conference leading Green Bay Preble goes to South.
Yeah,
that'll be a great tilt.
That, really. South with the win last night.
Yep. North with a triple overtime win in Appleton, and South with a nice win against Southwest.
Gruby going hard to the hoop, lays it up and in. Shane Gruby, he has 5.
They might as well just turn the shot clocks off tonight.
Foul on the floor. Harris was taking it hard to the basket.
Let's only put the shot clock in the last 2 minutes because they're not going to take that long to shoot.
Aaron Regal on the foul. You're right, Chris. No need for a shot clock so far. Hunick rims out. But coming away with the rebound is number 40, Ben Sanfilippo. Outside shot by Ulrich is up and in.
Well, I don't care if you're 1 and 6. If you can shoot like that, you can beat just about anybody. They are red hot.
Coleman from outside the line. Not a good shot for him, I don't think. Harris on Gruby takes it down baseline.
Step on the line.
Stepped on the line. Probably a good thing, otherwise I think they might have got Gruby for a foul. Hunick is going to take a rest, and coming in for him is Deshaun Robinson.
Concordia's already 8 for 13. 13 shots they got up already in 5 minutes. We don't even have quarters in basketball in high school sometimes with that.
Ball is knocked away. Long lead feed to Robinson. He lays it up. No good. Concordia quick getting back on defense.
But they can't make the bunny.
Gruby, no good. Gruby gets it back. And they're going to get Moulton with a blocking foul. That's one of those tough calls, Chris, as an official. You know, is it a block or is it a charge? You know, either way, you get criticized for it.
Well, and I was going to say, most of the time you give it to the offensive player, but you're right, the defense is right there too.
Oh, nice play by Lakeland on the inbounds. And getting fouled was Danny Einert. He'll go to the line to shoot a pair.
We'll be back here in 3 weeks. We'll see the ladies play. I believe it's the 24th.
I think if Kerry would have noticed it, we'd have been doing a doubleheader tonight because Concordia women played before in the first game. Einert's first free throw is in. He has 3 points. It's 23-13. Lakeland trailing it. There's 13:51 remaining in the first half.
Oh, my tree would have still been up then. I got that pickle out of the house because of not coming to the first game.
Saberlick going for the steal. Our Christmas tree is down in the basement with the light still on from about 7 years ago. Covered up with...
Gotcha.
You know what I mean.
Oh, my.
Atkinson with a turnaround fadeaway jumper and nothing but net.
3 for 4 for that guy. And he didn't... He looked like the old Kevin Garnett there.
Ruby has it on the wing, looking to go baseline. Out on top was Harris. Saberlick.
Nice hesitation.
Fires it out to Suntag, who nails a 3.
And a nice kick out. All started by Saberlick there.
Outside shot by Ulrich is no good. Ruby had the rebound. Einert was hammered to the ground by Atkinson. And that's a big foul, Chris. That's Atkinson's second.
No pun intended, the way he threw him down.
No fun.
On the big?
No pun intended.
That was a hard foul.
Yeah.
Out on the street, that would cost you a $180 fine, probably disorderly conduct.
Really?
But in here, it's just 2 free throws.
Get you 30 days in jail, too.
Yeah, but instead, you just got to sit on the bench. See you in the second half.
Maybe not. It's 25-18. Einert with a chance to make it a 6-point deficit, and he does. Lakeland a little bit of a comeback here. They only trail by 6. They were just down 11, 23-12. Hunick has it. Posting up Suntag. His shot is woefully short. Saberlick with the rebound. Saberlick has it taken away by Moulton. Harris got the shot up, but no good. He traveled on the putback. You can see him shuffle his feet from way back here. Hey, these seats aren't as good as at the Acuity field houses.
No, they're not.
But we're in the
Coach
house.
Semp. Long-time coach out here at Lakeland High School, baseball.
Gruby.
A charge, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. It is. Foul goes on Shane Gruby. That's his second.
Aaron Riegel, number 11. He's from Suring. He's back in the game.
Kyle Brummett, Lakeland head coach, already with the jacket off, Chris. I don't think it'll take long before the tie gets loosened up. 25-19.
From DePaul. He was an assistant at DePaul, which is in Indiana. 1 year he spent with Bruce Pearl.
Hey, do you see who's coaching at the pro level now?
Yeah. Which one?
The guy that coached Todd Eisner at Creighton. Tony Baroni Sr.
Yeah, Tony Baroni. Yeah, he just got the job in Memphis.
Right. Foul goes.
He was at Texas A&M for a while.
Is there a turnover?
Yes, there was.
Okay, I thought there was a foul. Turnover.
Second turnover on Jason Harris from Milwaukee Messmer.
Saberlick.
Don't let him open. Bang.
Ooh. Sunte can't get the rebound away from Robinson. Down to Hunick. Outside the line. No good. Saberlick. Good save.
Good box out. Third rebound for the young man.
Kick out to Suntag. He's wide open but can't get it to go. And timeout Concordia. It's going to be a full timeout with 11:12 remaining in the first half. Concordia leads it 25-19.
Journey, you're welcome here.
If you're not helping after-school programs, you're really helping to take them away.
That wasn't very nice.
After-school programs. Wouldn't you rather be helping?
Diabetes is a killer.
Tonight are Gary Wild, Paul Sells, and Dave Shaw, and they are earning their money so far, Chris.
Yeah, they're running.
In the first game, Concordia defeated April Arvin's Lakeland team. So there's Stacy Rush. Good job, Brian.
Is it still Stacy Rush?
Oh, Stacy Lightpump. Darn, I'll never hear the end of that. Nick is here also.
Yep, there he is.
Harris has it. He's being guarded by Riegel. A stats sheet from the first about 10 minutes of the game. Hunick, that time he got it in, a 2-point shot. For Hunick, he has 12 points.
Lakeland 40% from the floor. Concordia 50%.
Riegel with a 2-pointer.
Look at Hunick.
Hunick not bashful. Good wrestle away by Einert, and he's fouled by Hunick. That'll be Steve's first foul.
I got him 5 for 11 from the floor already, Steve Hunick. Now the official scores don't have it, but I think I do a pretty good job on this.
You do. Oh, bad pass. We had that one nailed. And then taken away by Riegel. Kicks it down to Suntag, who tries to get it into Einert, and then
Who kicked it?
I think it was Hunick. It was like it was sitting between Einert's legs, and then I think Hunick kicked it away from him.
Well, Christian plays a lot of soccer there. They're pretty good.
That's the truth. Ball is tapped away from Suntag.
Wonder if they keep track of time and possession on that computer.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Because they're up and down. There it is.
Saberlick being hounded by Courvoisier. Einert hard to the hoop, can't get it. Can't get the rebound, but his teammate Harris does, and he puts it up and in. It's 27-23. Concordia's lead is down to 4.
Been a while since they've scored. Basically, Atkinson's gone, and so is the lead.
Moulton looking inside. Boy, he had Hunick, but he didn't give him the ball. Ulrich nails a 3.
He's 3 for 4. Everybody I look at's got over 50% just about on the floor for that blue squad.
Saberlick trying to go hard to the baseline, but it's cut off.
Good help. D by Ulrich.
Courvoisier had the ball go off of him.
He's from California.
You know, you can't be very smart leaving that nice warm weather to come here. Of course, it's been pretty nice.
Yeah.
What is it, like 39 days or something they said on the weather? Mild temperatures.
Yeah, well, we had such a cold November, below normal, that giving it to us back.
Good inside feed. And backing down in for the easy hoop is David Harris.
Harris from Waterford just backed him down his right, Marty.
Ulrich.
I kind of shoot like that. Maybe they want me.
Oh, Tyrone Coleman with a strong rebound. The ball, I think, bounced off the official's toe and stayed in bounds, so Lakeland can pick it up and bring it up. Friendly bounce for the Muskies.
Good help D again by Concordia.
Coleman
waiting for his cutter.
He
looking
had
for a foul.
I was going to say he had a cutter. He could have given the ball to Harris, but decided to keep it and go one-on-one.
Possession arrow favors the Muskies. There's a good picture of Coach. Worked with Bruce Pearl at Southern Indiana, who's now coaching, of course, at Tennessee. Got a nice squad there.
Kyle Brummett, 1988 graduate of Hanover College. Young guy. Moulton, lean in, kiss off the glass is no good.
That's a pretty easy shot. He's got to put that one in.
Yeah, you want to finish. Regal with a 13-footer is off, no good. Suntag with the putback. Phil Suntag has 5 points. It's 30-27. Concordia up 3. Down to 7:33 and counting. Inside feed to Ulrich. Doesn't look real comfortable playing the post. They miss Atkinson, you're right. Hunick's shot is short. And then we got a whistle and a foul on Concordia's John Ulrich, and that's his first.
Well, and that 6 + 1 makes 7, which makes bonus time for those Muskies. There you see. Score.
Going to the line is going to be Chris Saberlick.
Which book do you need?
I wanted to see what his free throw percentage was.
Oh,
it's good.
I'm blocking it here. It's good. It's always pretty good. How about 90%?
You're a little late on that delivery to give him the jinx. There's a great shot of Chris.
Oh, 18 for 21 now on the year.
Ulrich in the post area being guarded by Saberlich.
Wham!
Deshaun Robinson with a long three. It's 33-28.
Every time Lakeland gets close, one of those guys hits one of their 3 shots, and it's normally a 3. You're not going to stop that.
Ooh, just stopped himself. Suntag with a putback but can't get it in. Ulrich has it. Concordia spreading it out. A good defense by Danny Einert to keep the pass from going from the ball handler out to Hunick because he was wide open out on the side. Ulrich backing in Suntag. Oh, nice step through and he got it up and in. 35-28, Concordia had their lead narrowed to 3. They're starting to battle back now. Well, the other thing that's good for Concordia, bad for Lakeland, is Atkinson has been on the bench the whole time, and now they're getting the lead back up there with about 5:50 remaining. Shot is missed by Regal. Concordia on the push again. Hunick. Bango. 3-pointer. He's had quite a first half. 15 points.
Six for 13 from the floor, too.
Suntag tried to feed it in, but it was knocked away. Lakeland keeps the possession. Shot clock is down to 14. That's been the lowest it's been all half. And Robinson with a bad foul.
Especially with the shot clock going down to 8. Lakeland struggling to get anything.
Einert has his second foul. Chris Wells, number 5, is in for Robinson. And coming in for Lakeland is Andrew Washington. Einert is 5 for 5 so far and has 7 points. Looking for number 8 and looking to cut the lead down to 8, but he can't do it. Moulton can't get it in. Washington with the rebound. Saberlich. Bango! That was about a 23-footer, Chris. And he was pretty far outside the line.
And they needed a hoop.
38-32. Wells out to Ulrich. He's been hot, and he stays that way. 3-point basket. He has 13 points.
5 for 7 from the floor. That lob's there. Just got to finish.
Leap and leaner by Washington is way over the rim. No good. Concordia back to a 9-point lead at 41-32.
I wouldn't be in such a hurry, but whoop, they don't care. Got a nice lead here. Everybody gets in the act.
Regal. And a timeout, Lakeland. A full timeout with 4:11 remaining until halftime. It's 41-32, Concordia.
The United Church of Christ. No matter who you are or where you are in life's journey, you're welcome here.
If you're not helping after school programs, you're really helping to take them away.
That wasn't very nice.
After school programs, wouldn't you rather be helping?
Back at Lakeland College. This is our brand new monitor right here. It's really nice.
Sure brightens up the picture. It's really sharp.
We mentioned Josh Atkinson is out, but Chris, Lakeland able to close it to 3, and now Concordia's expanded it back to 9. Looking good for Concordia, unfortunately.
Yeah, and, well, they keep shooting like that, and they're not going to stay like that all night, I hope. Or, like I said, it's going to be a long night for Lakeland. 50%. There's Nick.
Nick doesn't know he's on TV. That's why he's so relaxed.
Yeah, he all-time leading scorer in Sheboygan County.
For a while.
Till
John Decker broke it. I think it was 2 years ago now.
Nope, last year.
Yep. I knew that. I was just testing you. Oh, Einert didn't see it, but a good save to Saberlick. Fake. Flat jumper is no good. Good rebound. Put back by Andy Marks. His first hoop. Andy just checking into the ball game. Unick wanted the shot but couldn't get it off. Inside feed. Unick with another basket.
How about that Christian graduate?
He's been a scoring machine here in the first half. Inside the marks and no basket. They're going to call 3 seconds on Andy. Andy's a big boy.
Yep, from Oak Creek.
Andy goes 6'3", 230 pounds.
That's it. That's a big guy.
Ulrich with another basket. Boy. I'll tell you, they are hot, Chris. 45-34. Washington inside, then they kick it outside to Regal, and he's got a three-point basket. It's 45-37. Concordia up by 8. Rolling down to the 2:30 mark of the first half. Unick is fouled by Washington. Andrew Washington, I believe it is, will pick up that foul.
From Milwaukee Hamilton, just a freshman. Doesn't hurt Lakeland there because of the fact that they're not in the bonus.
Harris and Suntag back in for the Muskies. Moulton. Wells, Moulton has it back on top. He finally takes a shot. He hasn't been shooting much in this first half. Good strong rebound by David Harris. And a long lead feed to Danny Einert. Oh, circus shot, but he couldn't get it to roll down. Ben Sanfilippo got the rebound. And Concordia loses it out of bounds.
You're up by 8 points.
158 is that, or 153? I can't.
3.
153 remaining in the first half. I would say those are concerned fans, but the way she was looking at her cuticles, I was thinking she was worried more about her fingernails. Suntag.
Oh, he walked.
Yeah. For a minute there, I thought he was going to get away with it, but the officials were right on top of that call. 45-37. Concordia up 8. Rolling down to 1:30 left in the first half. We're at Lakeland College in the Donna and Moose Wolson Gymnasium.
Also known as the Aquarium.
Ulrich shot is short, but Wells comes away with it.
He was too close.
Really. Inside feed to Sanfilippo. Looking, can't get it off. Good defense inside by Danny Einert. Sanfilippo, good defense again.
Yeah, he can't get in there. The only chance they have is a long shot here.
Moulton loading. Good inside feed to San Filippo. His shot is, well, they're going to call the foul before the shot. Einert, kind of an intentional foul, Chris. Of course, it won't go that way, but.
Well, Lakeland, as you mentioned, played good defense for 34 seconds there.
Wasn't quite enough.
No, 1 second left when that foul was called. And it was a tough situation for Einert where it came there.
Steve Poole, number 32 in the ball game for the first time.
5 seconds difference on the clocks, Marty.
Under a minute, rolling down to 35 seconds. Hunick forcing his way to the hoop, can't get it in. And Lakeland's got it. Regal. Pass wasn't high enough. Concordia comes away with it. Ulrich has it. Down to 7 seconds. I think Hunick's going to load and fire.
They got to double this.
From way outside, Hunick got the shot off, and just the way he's been shooting in the first half, you could tell he wasn't going to give it up. He did get the shot off, but it didn't go in, and we're at halftime with Concordia leading it, 45-37.
I was diagnosed, I didn't feel sick, so I didn't listen to my doctor. Then it struck. I had a heart attack, then a stroke, and I was only 49.
People with diabetes are 2 to 4 times more likely to suffer a stroke than people without diabetes, and many who survive are severely disabled.
Don't let diabetes destroy your life.
Learn how to reduce your risk of stroke. Call for your free diabetes survival guide.
Look, my first tooth.
Dudley, spit out the toothpaste. That was the first time you brushed your teeth.
And I brush twice a day, every day.
Oh, here's that nice dentist, Dr. Benchley.
Yep, he showed me how to floss.
Why are your teeth blue?
I use my mouth guard whenever I play sports to protect my smile.
And visit the dentist regularly.
Remember, brush twice a day and floss once a day.
Parents, there's something you can do to protect your kids from drugs and alcohol. Combine ground beef with egg, tomato sauce, breadcrumbs, and spices. Bake in an oven-safe pan at 350 for 50 minutes. Serve hot.
This is Jamie Lee Curtis. Children who eat dinner with their families are less likely to smoke, drink, or use drugs. So, have dinner together every day.
Delicious.
A message from CASA, the National Center on Addiction and Substance Abuse at Columbia University.
College, and we've got a stat sheet from halftime. And Chris, I was looking over some of the things on this, and other than Concordia making 8 out of 17 three-pointers and Lakeland only 5 out of 13, nothing else seems to really stand out. They're pretty balanced.
Yeah, pretty much even.
Lakeland actually leads in rebounds 20-18.
Right, just a couple more shot attempts for Concordia, but basically the important part is the scoreboard. Lakeland's been to the free throw line more. They got that. They do have 3 extra turnovers, but down by 8, and
they closed it to 3. It was at 30-27, and then Concordia really hit their stride. And we know you mentioned this in the first half a couple times, but they didn't have their big gun in there, Josh Atkinson, and high point men were Steve Hunick with 17 and John Ulrich, a freshman, with 15 for Lakeland College. They were led by Chris Saberlich and Danny Einert with 7 points each. Drive to the hoop and a basket by Aaron Regal. Lakeland off to a good start.
Well, they cannot play defense like they did in the first half, or they're just going to lose this game, and this will be a bad one to lose.
Robinson's shot from the side is no good. Saberlich sailing in for the rebound. Long lead feed is knocked away. Lakeland will keep the possession.
Yeah, nobody in double figures for Lakeland. They got a bunch of kids with 6, 7, 5, 4.
I was going to say they had 3, 6, 9, 8 different people scored. Concordia only had 4 different people that put the ball in. Fortunately, Unick and Ulrich did most of that. They had 32 points between them. Regal has it on top. Saberlich pull up. The shot is no good, but he is fouled. I believe he's going to get 3 free throws. Foul's going to go on John Ulrich.
Good way to get back in the ball game. 3 chances here with a 90% shooter.
Talking with Hank Semp at halftime, and Hank was telling me that that underneath official that just threw the ball to Saberlich, his name is Dave Shaw, and he was one heck of a college basketball player and played in a adult league, an adult tournament that the Howards Grove Athletic Club ran for many years, and I can remember working the table when I was a member of the baseball team helping out.
You know where he's from?
Shaw?
Yeah.
I think not originally, and I don't remember what college Hank said he was from either. Maynard's shot is no good. It's 45-40. Lakeland trying to come back again.
His son, I was wondering, he's not the Shaw that played at Manitowoc, was it?
Could have been.
He's a coach now.
Gruby drive to the hoop is no good. And then the rebound put back by Einert. He gets fouled. He'll be shooting. Ulrich picks up his 3rd foul. Einert had a good first half from the line. Chris making 5 of 6. You pointed it out, Chris. You know, you might as well come back from the free throw line if you're getting there, and Lakeland is doing that. They've made 3 out of 4 so far.
Well, that's just a pride thing, too. I mean, they're Concordia is just lazy around the basket right now, allowing a second opportunities and different things like that. And, you know, you got a nice lead on the road in a tough place.
Well, you always like to protect the home court, and I'll tell you right now, Concordia is really pushing Lakeland.
Well, show that to your classmates tomorrow, that dance.
I want to mention Andy Becker. He's on the bench for Concordia. He's out along with 5 other players. One of them is Nick Leipom, whom we showed you. Andy helped me out with who was eligible and who wasn't. There you see Andy with his hand up by his mouth. And hello, Andy. Second free throw is also good. It's 45-42. Lakeland has cut it to 3. They did this back in the first half. See if they can continue on.
This is where Concordia in the first half always got a clutch 3.
Oh, nice catch. Even a better pass, and Atkinson put it up and in. And Einert's going to get called for the foul. You see big Josh Atkinson. Third foul on Einert.
Einert gives Atkinson a look. The Arrowhead native for high school.
Moulton with a good recovery. Atkinson, good post up. He's got it. Spin, fade away. Oh, almost in there.
There's that.
Good.
Einert was talking before. Now he got his rebound situation back, or his foul back.
But the foul on the rebound attempt is on Deshaun Robinson of Concordia. That's his 3rd, and the team 3rd. It's a 47-45 lead for Concordia. 17-20 remaining. Riegel out to Saberlick. He's open. Bango. Chris Saberlick has 12 points. 5 quick ones here to start the second half. It's 47-45. Lakeland down 2.
Munich hasn't even tried a shot yet. He had 16 attempts according to my sheet in the first half. Well, there's a touch foul.
Well, picking up the foul was David Harris. That's going to be his first. I tell you, look at Atkins, boy. He really gets, I mean, he's a wide guy to begin with, but when he posts up.
There's Munich.
Munich with a 3. He has 20 now in the ball game, Chris. Harris can't answer.
Oh, I thought that
but he gets the rebound. Fakes, kicks it out. Riegel got it. Riegel with 10 points. Lakeland again trailing by 2. It's 50-48. Ulrich with the screen. Kick out. Atkinson knew right where he was, stepped behind the line and put in the 3.
Wow.
He has 13. Gruby had a shot blocked. Then Atkinson tried to throw it off of a Lakeland player but couldn't do it. And the Muskies will have it back. But they do trail by 5. There you see Hank Semp.
Yep.
In the blue shirt. Talking to Henry. At halftime. Good inside feed to Gruby. Kisses it off the glass.
Tough for the much bigger player there.
Shane Gruby with 7 points. Ulrich. Ball is on the floor.
Marks. Ooh. Well, just first on Saberlick, so that's all right.
Yep. Sean Walker in the ball game for Lakeland, number 54. They brought him in to play a little defense on Atkinson. Good hustling rebound by Hunick. Concordia keeps the possession. Ball is tipped away by Gruby. The lead feed to him. He puts it up and in.
Almost all the way back.
53-52. Concordia up 1. Hunick inside to Atkinson. Going hard to the hoop. Cut off by Walker.
Get out and go.
Saberlick
for the lead.
Riegel, no good. Gruby, put back, no. Hunick with the rebound. Lakeland had an opportunity to get their first lead at the 14:55 mark, but couldn't do it. Robinson, spin. Saberlick.
He's got 6 rebounds already.
Riegel outside the marks. He can't get it in. That's twice now they've had an opportunity, just can't get over the hump.
Doesn't matter who's open, just shoot, see?
Atkinson, he's got 16.
When Marks took that 3, I was a little concerned.
He wasn't. Gruby open for a second. That's all it took. Ball is tipped away and Ulrich comes away with it. It's a 4-point advantage for Concordia. Lakeland had 2 opportunities to take the lead and couldn't get the hoop to go in. Now they trail by 4. Atkinson. Gruby with a slap away, but he's going to get called for the foul. Good help defense by Shane. Shane Gruby now has 3 fouls. Josh Atkinson will be at the line. He was 1 for 1 in the first half, finished off a 3-point play with that free throw.
Poole from Green Bay East in the game. Coleman, the senior from Phoenix, Illinois, back in the ball game.
These people going from all over the place. Well, Green Bay's not so bad. Atkinson now has 10 points in the second half, 18 for the game.
Back to a 6-point lead here.
Regal has it for the Muskies. Again, Concordia has weathered the push by Lakeland. Lakeland's going to have to mount another attack. And a tripping foul on Steve Poole.
Nope, San Filippo.
Yeah, no, I meant he was the one that got fouled.
Oh.
I knew it didn't sound right. Whoa, and out of bounds. For San Filippo, that was his first foul, number 40 for Concordia.
Didn't like that one.
The person fouled was Steve Poole. That's what I was trying to say. Tyrone Coleman in. Moulton open for a second, and he couldn't get it in. And it's an air ball. Harris is in. Checking out is Marks. Pardon me, Poole. Regal has it. We're at about the 13-minute mark. Wells covering up on the defense. Coleman had his pass blocked by San Filippo. Then his shot is blocked, but they get a foul on Filippo.
Good aggressive play by Coleman. Way to attack the glass.
Tyrone Coleman had 2 points in the first half. Lakeland's done a good job at the line here in the second half, hitting 4 out of 5. Now it's 5 out of 7. Still a good percentage. 58-53, Concordia up by 5. San Filippo trying to go baseline, but Coleman's going to get called for the hand check foul. First personal foul on Tyrone Coleman and the 15th foul on the Muskies.
He thought he beat him to the spot. I thought he did too. Probably not call nothing.
Too much hands.
This is when you got to go Hunick and Atkinson on the bench.
Yeah, you're right. Good point. Coleman on the rebound. Regal on the push.
They push every time. He's wide open.
Seaverlick.
Oh, good try.
Had it up on the rim, but couldn't get it down. Good back cut. Shot is up and no good by Jason Harris of Concordia.
They don't have any scoring out there right now.
Long three-pointer from the side is good by Phil Suntag. And it's back to a 2-point deficit. Concordia up 58-56. 11:30 left in the ball game. Ulrich had a good first half. Saberlick on the double team. Good help defense by the Muskies.
Not in our house.
That's right. Good block by David Harris.
Here's the lead.
Oh, Suntag.
There it is.
Regal. Oh. Put back. Oh, woefully short. Harris lost it on the way up, I believe, Chris, and didn't even come close, and now we got a jump ball situation. Arrow points Concordia's way, so they'll bring it in, and guess who's back in?
Well,
Munich and Atkinson.
Say this, Harris put himself in a good position under there. You're right, Marty, but just didn't have enough oomph or strength to get it in there to lay that pickle in there.
Wells has it on the wing. Munich flying through, got the pass from Wells and put the shot up, but it was no good. He was fouled. Ball is going to be on Saberlick, I believe. Ball's on Suntag, number 30. Atkinson's shot is no good. I tell you, he was really hot early in the half, and he's had a little trouble putting the ball in the hoop recently. Side to Harris, spin
That's
move.
better.
He puts it up and in that time.
And all the way back they are.
10-24, they tie it up. Outside shot is up and good by Atkinson. It's a three-pointer. Suntag trying to take it all the way, but had to back it out. Lakeland on the reset. They trail it by 3, 61-58.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, nice pass by Coleman into Harris for an easy 2.
Great no-look pass.
61-60, Concordia up by 1. Hunick almost lost it with the long arms, and then he does the violation. Got the ball too high. Lakeland with an opportunity to take the lead.
Again.
9:21 mark. Chris Saberlick bringing it up. Ainer trying to set the screen and does, but fighting through that was Jason Harris. Inside feed to Coleman.
Oh, just can't get over the hump.
They got to the hump, but not over it. And Coleman winning the checking foul. I'll tell you, I'm impressed with Josh Atkinson. He's a Mr. Inside, Mr. Outside all by himself.
See why he averages 22 points a game.
That was the 7th team foul on Lakeland. Concordia will be going to the line the rest of the way. Josh Atkinson. He's a 6'6" junior out of Milwaukee Lutheran High School.
62% from the free throw line. He nailed that one.
And he's 4 for 4 tonight. Maybe need to change that 6 and turn it upside down to a 9.
Well, maybe he'll miss the next 2. See?
Maynard with the rebound. 62-60, Concordia up. Maynard out to Suntag. Nice arching three-pointer by Phil Suntag. He's got 11 points on the night, his second 3 of the second half. Lakeland on top.
Took a while.
8:44, they took the lead.
32 minutes, 31 and a half minutes. They're going to close on Atkinson.
Ball goes up and over the rim. Munich shot not going down. Lakeland has the ball and the lead. First time this has happened all night.
Oh, here's one of those deals. Sontag hits the 3, he comes out of the game. Hit his last 2 threes, including the leader, and he comes out, but gets a bunch of slaps of 5 as he came by the bench. Now let's see if Lakeland can build on it.
Really?
You haven't had to say that yet tonight.
Ruby has it over to Saberlick. Oh, nice move. His shot was blocked, though. by Deshaun Robinson. Robinson with the good defensive help.
That's not a good idea.
Not a good pass there. Einert making a good defensive play. Good inside feed to Coleman on a reverse layup for 2.
Pretty.
Lakeland up 65-62.
That was nice.
Kiss off the glass by Jason Harrison. He has 2 points in the ball game. Regal inside to Einert, and he's hammered by Steve Hunick. For Steve Hunick, that's his second personal. There you see the coaches talking to Shane Gruby.
We need more points.
Yeah, make one once. Einert will be at the line. He's been deadly, to say the least.
65% from the free throw line.
He's made 7 out of 9, hoping to go 8 for 10. Lakeland up by 1, make it 2. 66-64, 7:23 remaining. Hand check foul on David Harris. You know, I don't think he was trying to get leverage. He was just trying to keep from getting run over.
Well, he missed his last one. He's due to miss another one here in bonus time.
Nice soft touch on that first free throw. He has 23 points on the night. And he ties up the ball game. Regal has it. Now they back out of the full court pressure. Ruby inside to Einert, working.
Oh, got what he wanted.
Yeah, he got what he wanted, but he couldn't get it in. And then Shane Gruby commits the foul on Atkinson on the rebound, and that's going to be Gruby's 4th foul. Well, we got 7 minutes, just over 7 minutes, 7:02. What do you do, Chris?
You gotta bring him out. Gotta take him out. Boy, I thought that was a nice move. Everything just a tad short, just a half an inch more, and I think that would have fallen in there.
The other thing is he had the size advantage on the kid. You know, was able to back him down actually relatively easily. Just couldn't get it in.
Big miss. Oh no.
Scramble on the floor.
Possession dots aren't up there, so I don't know which way they're going.
Lakeland. Lakeland's going to have it.
Well, the bad thing, too, is that's 9 fouls on Lakeland, which means every time there's a foul, it's automatic 2.
2 shots from now on, you're right.
For Concordia, they're a 74% free throw shooting team as over the season.
That's pretty good.
So they got it where they want it. I'd like to see Lakeland score here again. Tell you what, Concordia has been pretty cold this quarter compared to the first half. Excuse me.
You're right. We'll play quarters on Friday.
Yeah.
Sante, his shot was in and out. Another one where Lakeland had a shot at point blank range. Couldn't get it to drop. There you see, we're all tied up, 6:40 and counting. Moulton had it, gave it up to Hunick. Wow, he gets the fadeaway to go. Not good timing there.
Wow.
If you're a Lakeland fan. Regal shot is no good, but Suntag comes away with it.
You got to always think that,
Ainert's shot is no good, and Lakeland can't buy a basket now when they need it most.
Going to say, whenever
Moulton with a rare shot, can't get it in.
You know, with those three-pointers, it always seems to be a long rebound, so you got to be ready to rebound off a long situation, and that's what Lakeland seems to do a good job of. No place to go.
A lot of action down on the other end, and Steve Hunick making the big play for Concordia, threw it off a Lakeland player, and Concordia has it. And they've taken a full timeout with 5:40 remaining in the ball game. Concordia on top, 68-66.
Gotta put it in stock.
If you want to get ahead.
No, buns.
And CDs.
Stick it under the mattress.
Getting plenty of advice, but not enough facts? Visit saveandinvest.org. No confusing advice, no sales pitch. Just unbiased information and tools to help you manage your money with confidence. Saveandinvest.org.
Chris, Lakeland has had it 66-66. I think they even had the lead there for a little bit. But when they needed the baskets most, and they've had point-blank range shots, they just can't get it in.
Now, I have only seen Lakeland play. Now, this is my second time this year. But just, who's that go-to guy? Who's the guy that you want to, that you just seem like you can get a basket? I always like Chris Saberlake. I think he's pretty clutch. Danny Ainert's been pretty good as well. Who's going to be that guy? Who's going to be that person?
You know, when you talk about that, they got 10 points, 10 points, 10 points, 9 points, 8 points, 12 points, and that's well and good. But like you say, you'd like to have that one guy you can go to.
You know, Atkinson with 26 and Hunick with 20. You know where Concordia goes.
Good help defense. Step out on him. Probably not a good shot there. Good save by Ulrich, but Lakeland comes up with it. They're only down 2. Have a chance to tie or take the lead.
And you know, Saberlick's been a lot of big ball games over the last probably 10 years. Through high school, college, and I'm sure even when he was playing middle school.
Regal got a 2-pointer in to tie it up. Well, he's been looking for one. Hunick
trying to get that foul called. And why not? Double bonus time for them.
Well, I'll tell you, he's got a much shorter player on him. Good block out by Ainert. And he pushes it up the floor.
Well, they want to go. There's no question. That's what Lakeland wants to do, is push it.
Suntag with an inside feed to Gruby. Fake. Looked like he got fouled, but no call and couldn't get the basket in. That wasn't Gruby, by the way. That was David Harris. And a blocking foul is going to be called on Danny Ainert. For Ainert, that's going to be his 4th. That's 2 players now for Lakeland with 4 fouls.
Hey, I was on the Concordia website today, and Frank Yanko is their all-time leading scorer and assist guy and steal. He's a Sheboygan Lutheran guy.
Oh, yeah. That's from quite a while ago, but yeah, Frank was a heck of a ball player. But you know, if it was me, I wouldn't want to play with him, because I wouldn't get to shoot enough. Of course, maybe throw me a couple of nice passes.
1 out of 2.
1 out of 2 for Hunick. He has 21 points, and Concordia has a 1-point lead. Suntag, Rainbow can't get it in.
Somebody, anybody.
Gruby going hard to the hoop and gets the foul. Draws the foul, I should say. Deshaun Robinson picks up his fourth. These are a couple of big free throws, Chris, for Gruby. He's got a chance to give the Muskies the lead. He tied it up with that free throw.
74% on the season.
Just over 4 minutes remaining in the ball game. They're saying that Coleman knocked it out, so Concordia will get it, and we're all tied up, 69-69. Moulton being hounded by Regal, pardon me. Good inside feed. Oh, good defense by Lakeland. They got the double team on Atkinson, and then when the ball came off, there was a lot of action, and Einert came away with the rebound.
His ninth.
Good inside feed to Coleman. Musling. Can't get it in. Another point-blank range shot for the Muskies that doesn't go down. Ulrich. Gruby with the board. Lakeland has it. We're tied up at 69.
They don't care who shoots.
Gruby.
Count it.
He puts it up and in. Good driving layup by Shane Gruby. He has 12 points in the ball game. Clock is stopped. There's 3:01 remaining. Get a 30-second timeout, Kerry, so let's keep it here. Steve Reiner on the top camera. Brian Andrews on the floor camera. Kerry Kautzer spinning the dials out in the truck. My partner is Chris Wright, and I'm Mike Martin, and we've got a heck of a ball game here tonight, Chris. It's been all uphill for Lakeland.
Yeah.
I think you're as worn out as the coach.
Well, I just back and forth. My pen, especially those first couple of minutes, were unbelievable, all the scoring. But they're questioning the fact that the ball was going to the wall, rolling to the wall, and he started to count off.
Oh, that's not right.
And then he called timeout, and I think what he's saying is, well, one of your own players tapped it.
Okay.
But still,
I know.
If you got a shorter wall, it's no big deal. But when you got a big wall like that, that's...
If you're at the Armory, it doesn't matter. All right, we're at 2:50 and counting.
This is the biggest lead they've had, too, is just this two.
Atkinson. Probably not a good shot. Couldn't get it to go. Blocked by Einert. Another shot, no good.
Wow.
And now it's Robinson that misses a couple from point-blank range. Regal taken hard to the basket and is fouled. He'll get a pair. Lakeland up 2. And they have a chance to expand on that lead.
I'm really surprised at Concordia. You got Lakeland in all this foul trouble.
Moulton commits the foul.
And another timeout for Concordia. This time it's a full one.
Yeah, full timeout by Concordia. The score is 71-69. You got about 2.5 minutes remaining. And Regal will be going to the line when we come back.
Hey, what?
Reader. Apa?
Mir. Shanti. Yep, Changyokdi.
We all want the same thing.
Peace.
And Rotary clubs
Sola.
are making it happen. Through international scholarships for young people to promote peace and understanding around the world. Rotary. Humanity in motion.
Back at Lakeland College, there you see the Muskie huddle. More stats for you. Dave Gallianetti. You know, well, you were at the Raiders shootout, the championship game, and I was looking at that shootout history, and Dave does all that, keeps track of all that.
Really?
Yeah. Got his name on the bottom if you want to make any corrections or comments.
I didn't know he knew how to type.
He dictates, and then he's got a secretary.
Got it. Thought so.
Or you can get those programs, you know, where you talk into the mic and it automatically generates the typing for you.
Right.
See where Bobby Knight got his 880th victory.
Yep.
Got a little tribute to him on Classics tonight. They're playing his national championship games. Regal knocks in the first.
86%. Good guy to have at the line, I guess.
Yeah, and it's only his first trip. Gotta wait till late in the game to get there. Couldn't get it in, but coming away with it is Einert. I think he got away with a double dribble. Saberlich, why wait? Group, no. Harris with the rebound. His point blank shot is no good. And Atkinson with the strong rebound. Lakeland up by 3.
Boy, I thought for sure, 2 minutes left, you're up by 3. Maybe run some clock a little bit, but they're not. They just do what they always do. Where are you going?
Hunick, shot is no good. He gets the offensive rebound and puts it back, no good. And Danny Einert gets the rebound.
Well, good chances for Hunick, but he couldn't get either of them to go.
I'll tell you, Einert's been a demon on the boards, Chris.
Yep, that's number 10. I have.
Intercepted by Ulrich, and he's going to try to take it the length of the court. He lost it on the way up. Putback is good, though. Ulrich's first 2 points of the second half, Chris. He had 15 in the first. It's 72-71 Lakeland. 127 or 128 remaining. And we get a timeout by Lakeland. You're right. It's like that ball is a hot potato. Let's just get rid of it. 126 remaining. 72-71. What is coach telling him, Chris? You're not shooting fast enough?
My gosh, there's a minute 20 left. Work it in. People I want with the ball are the guys that shoot well, though. I want the guys that are shooting well to get free throw shooters with the basketball. So I want Saberlich with the ball. I want Regal with the ball right now. Get a good shot. There's just a bunch of guys that shoot well for this team. Gruby, I don't know if he's going to come back in here with 4 fouls, but
he's been in, and he's made some things happen, but not enough, I guess. A key free throw, too, was that second one by Regal. He made the first to give him the 3-point lead, but then he couldn't get the second. That would certainly have helped. The other was the point-blank range shot that was missed, and then I think right after that, fighting for the ball, Gruby picked up his 4th foul. I don't remember who it was that missed the short shot, but was it Coleman or
Harris?
Harris, I think you're right, 34. But Concordia's had their moments, or lack thereof, down the stretch here also. Deshaun Robinson had a easy putback. Hunick battling hard, had a chance for a putback, couldn't get it in. He's on the bench right now, by the way.
I think it's a good thing that they got the lead.
Always better to have the lead than playing from behind.
I'll tell you, Concordia is limited on who they can get buckets to. They don't get a lot of production from too many people.
Harris has it. Now he gives it off to Regal. Get it to a guard.
I'd like to see him run this down to about 10.
There's 22 seconds remaining on the shot clock. We're down to under a minute 20 left in the ball game. Einert had it, kicked it out to Gruby, and now Harris has it.
Good decision.
Down under 10. 8, 7, 6,
Where's
5.
Saberlich?
Oh, what a shot by Regal. Kisses it off the glass for 2. Lakeland up 3.
2 in a row he's got.
Moulton to Robinson. His shot is no good, and we're going to get a blocking foul on Danny Einert, and that'll be his 5th.
Well, he had the right guy shooting. That guy is 1 for 9 under the basket.
Oh, Robinson had 5 points in the first half. He doesn't have anything here in the second, and he's going for his first free throws of the ball game.
70% from the free throw line.
That was Einert's 5th, so he'll be out of the ball game. He'll miss his rebounding. We're down to 51.9 seconds left in the ball game. Lakeland up 74-71. And they picked a good man to come in here, Chris. Tyrone Coleman, the only senior on the Lakeland roster, and he's been very tough inside.
Danny ended up with 11 rebounds.
He had 10 points in the ball game.
Is that a double-double?
That would be a double-double.
Oh, clutch.
Robinson.
But this is a big one.
74-72.
Because with a basket, it would be a 2-possession game.
Oh, and he got that one in there. It's 74-73 Lakeland. Regal has it. 50 seconds and counting. 30 seconds left on the shot clock. Saberlick has it. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Gruby lost it. Concordia has it.
And they can hold it for one.
Shot clock. You're right.
Well, the good thing is it's on an odd number.
Hunick not in the ball game. Would like to have him in, I'm sure.
They're going to go for one win. They're not going to call timeout. You got to have Atkinson or Hunick.
And we get a timeout. Let's see if they bring Hunick in the ball game.
Where do they get it?
Timeout, Concordia. Coach coming over to find out what's happening. Coach Brummett. Oh, he let it run way down, Chris.
Well, they're going to win it or lose it. They're going to get it out on the side, too, not underneath.
I always like what Bobby Knight said about these kinds of situations. You know, when you call a timeout like this, now you got to worry about getting the ball in.
Yep.
You know, that can be hairy sometimes. You know, it's not always an easy deal. Or if you play through the flow of the game, you know, it's like a normal course of thing because now you got to get the ball in, then you got to get the play set up.
The only thing I would say is that, you know, it didn't look like Concordia had any idea what they wanted to do.
Well, that's kind of like all game. Get it and shoot it.
Yeah. And they have been pretty cold in this half. And so as good as they were in that first half, the second half has been completely different.
What's interesting, you know, you talked about a go-to guy. Lakeland has had 7 different players contribute points in the second half. Concordia only had 4 in the first half. They've upped that to 5 here in the second half. 5 different players have scored points. Thank you. More stats?
Yeah, it's good. Yep. I was just counting them up. I was just going to try to figure out 25% from the floor.
Here we go. Hunick is in the game. He's being guarded by Suntag.
He gets the ball. They're going to go to their big guy.
That's going to be a travel call. That's a good call. Be a great time to have that replay machine, Kerry. We'd maybe see that after the ball game. Well, they got it where they wanted it. You can't argue with that. 1.9 seconds remaining. Josh Atkinson not happy, and Coach Rasmussen for Concordia somewhat beside himself. We didn't mention Wayne Rasmussen has been a long-time head coach. This is his, I believe, his second stint as the head coach at Concordia and entering his 3rd year. A lot of stat sheets. Keep them organized. Don't put the wrong one on top. There you see it. Lakeland on top, 74-73. There's 1.9 seconds remaining. You can plan on having an instantaneous foul as soon as Lakeland catches it.
Put it in the bank, Marty. Pickles over.
I don't know. You've seen silly things happen. It's rocking in here. They got the music turned up. I'm sure our fans can hear it over our microphones. Harris, Gruby, Saberlick, Suntag, and Regal on the court for the Muskies. There he is. Shot is no good. That's what I'm talking about, Chris. Wow. Lakeland escapes with a 1-point win. The steal was made by Deshaun Robinson. He had a great look at the hoop and could not get it to go.
And now he's 1 for 11 from the floor.
Wow. Lakeland escapes with a 74-73 win. And we're going to take a short break, gather our breath, and hopefully Chris will have a couple of muskies to interview.
This is a cat. This is fire. This is harmless and actually helpful to some people. Don't believe everything you hear. The fact is that every major health organization rejects smoked marijuana. Now that the smoke is cleared, discover truecompassion.org.
The most dangerous thing
our kids have to deal with today
isn't violence.
It isn't drugs, it's unhealthy food.
Too many of our kids are overweight. They're headed for diabetes, heart problems, or worse.
They need to eat healthy things like vegetables, fruits, high-fiber vegetarian foods.
As our kids grow, the right foods can help protect them from obesity, heart problems, diabetes, and even cancer. To find out more, call for a free booklet or visit our website, kidsgethealthy.org.
One day, you were simply struggling to be a dad. The next, you're coping with a diagnosis of childhood cancer. CureSearch.org can help. It's run by doctors and scientists whose research has led to an overall cure rate of 78%. You're not as alone as you feel.
If you give me a fish...
If you give someone a fish,
You feed them for a day.
Teach someone to fish.
You feed them for a lifetime.
Give me a fish, and you'll feed me for a day. Teach me to fish, and you'll feed me for a lifetime.
Through Volunteers of America, you can help change lives in your community.
Mom, Jimmy's sick again.
You were always sick, too.
Not like him.
You don't remember.
He keeps getting infections.
He takes after you.
If your child is repeatedly sick, it may be PI, primary immune.
Welcome back to Lakeland College. I'm here with Shane Gruby from Sheboygan. Shane, it took you 32 minutes and 30 seconds to come back and finally get the lead on these guys.
Yeah, every player at this level can play. I mean, it took us the whole game to win right down to the last second. They had a shot, so I don't know. It was a tough win for us. We needed it. We had a couple guys out.
Well, yeah, it was not the prettiest basketball or anything, but a win at home, getting a win and keeping the home court and staying just one game behind Aurora is important.
Yeah, it is. They're a great team. They came in here. We had our shot at them, but they took us out. So we just got to find a way every week, every game.
You got a lot of contributions from a lot of different guys, and a bunch of different people in double figures. I guess it doesn't matter who shoots, just so somebody's hoping they get to shoot here, huh?
Yeah, that's basically it. It's a lot different. Last year we had a couple guys, not many possessions. This year we're running, which I really like because I like to shoot. So.
Hey, you're stealing all my thunder here. New system here. You pretty much get the ball out and run. That's kind of the goal here. I think you kind of did that over by the lake over to Sheboygan or something. You ran a little bit. Guys like it here, all this running?
We love it. I mean, last year was good. We won a lot of games, but this is the way a lot of us like to play. We have played like this, so it's a lot of fun.
Well, congratulations on the victory tonight. Good luck on the rest of the season. Hopefully we'll see you down the road.
All right, let's go through some of the scoring real quick. Lakeland ends up winning 74-73, and Shane Gruby mentioned it at the end that it was Concordia actually had a shot at the very end, and they couldn't get it to go. And that was really the story throughout the end of the ball game. Both teams not able to put baskets in when they really needed, but Lakeland came out on top. Leading scorers for Concordia, they had Josh Atkinson was really a force inside. He had 26 points, and following him was Sheboygan native, actually Cedar Grove native, played at Sheboygan Christian High School. Steve Hunick, he had 21. Lakeland, as Chris mentioned, had numerous guys in double figures. They had 5 players in double figures, led by Aaron Riegel with 15 points. Following him was Phil Suntag with 12. And then we had Chris Saberlick and Danny Einert with 10 each. And Shane Gruby from Sheboygan, you just saw him on the interview with Chris, he had 12. Lakeland wins the game 74-73, up their record to 5-4 overall. 4-1 in conference, and that's important because they lost that first game of the season. Now they've run off 4 in a row in the league. Concordia, on the flip side, drops to 1-7 and 1-3 overall. A great job by the crew. Steve Reiner on the top camera, Brian Andrews on the floor camera, Kerry Kautzer spinning the dials in the truck. For my partner Chris Wright, I'm Mike Martin saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you down the road.